Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the second ever Sunday Stock Picks. This is a series where I go through all my stocks and pick the 5 that I think will do the best next week. So these are the results of last week's Sunday Stock Picks, and overall we did really well. We gained 2.51%. However, we're going to keep on going and actually sell all of these except for KL. So here are my picks for this week's portfolio. Like I said, we're going to keep KL and its original buy point, but we're going to buy Team, PC2Y, UPLD, FNKO on open this Monday. Moving over to the fundamental side of things, we can see that this week we actually have a lot more high fundamentally ranked stocks. Team is up there at number 1, KL is 3, PCTY is 6, and UPLD and FNKO are 17 and 18. Looking at Team, you can see that there's acceleration in the EPS from all the way from 3 quarters ago to this current quarter, which is fantastic. Team also has a return on equity of 13.5% and is also on the IBD 50 list. Looking at Team's weekly chart, we can see that it is in a consistent uptrend with its price being over its 10-week moving average, which is above its 30-week moving average. Now switching over to KL, we covered its fundamentals last week, so let's shift on over to its daily chart, and we can see that last week it was making really good gains until that last day. But overall, its weekly trend is really strong and its guppy chart is increasing dramatically, so there's no reason to sell. Now onto PCTY, we can see that it also shows that accelerating EPS pattern from 22, 33, 44 to a big jump to 207, which signifies a really strong growth stock. PCTY's return on equity is also really good at 17.4%, but it's not on the IBD 50 list. Looking at PCTY's daily chart, we can see that it's kind of all over the place, and I don't like seeing this big amount of selling right here, but it's got a green dot indicator right here, purple dots, and it's also kind of continuing this upward trend after this cup and handle pattern right here. Looking on the weekly chart for PCTY, we can clearly see this cup and handle pattern right here, but you can also see that big selling that we had this past week. UPLD is our next stock, and we can see that its EPS is kind of constant around 45 to 50. So not that acceleration that we were seeing on the earlier stocks. However, its return on equity is fantastic at 40, and it is on the IBD 50 list. Here is UPLD's daily chart, and we can see that it's kind of been going sideways after this rapid move up right here, but hopefully it can continue to move up after this to catch across right here and continue to gain value. Looking at its weekly chart, we can clearly see this really strong uptrend here. It doesn't even close below its 10-week for all this time, which really signifies a strong growth stock. And now looking at our last stock, FNKO, we can see that it has some accelerating EPS these past 3 quarters, and also this last quarter has been really good with a big jump in EPS. It also has a return on equity of 28.9%, which is really good, and it is also on the IBD 50 list. Shifting over to its daily chart, we can see that there was also a lot of selling on this past Monday, but overall it's been in a strong uptrend, and there was a good purple and orange dot indicator on this last bar. Looking at its weekly chart, we can also see that at the beginning since January it was really moving up, but now it's just kind of been consolidating sideways. So again, here are this week's Sunday stock picks. Make sure you tune in next Friday where I'll go over and analyze how they actually did in the stock market. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys in future videos.